The story begins with a man whose life ends quietly and unfairly. After years of exhaustion, loneliness, and soul-crushing work, he dies without recognition. But instead of darkness, he awakens in a peaceful space before divine beings who acknowledge the hardship of his previous life. Rather than judging him, they apologize. They offer him a second chance. A healthy body, freedom from pain, and blessings of strength, magical affinity, and protection. He is reborn as a young boy in a vast, untouched forest. Unlike his former life, his new body brims with magical potential, and he feels calm instead of fear. He chooses a different path, a life of research, curiosity, and simple joys. While exploring, he encounters creatures most adventurers dismiss as weak and useless, slimes. Curious rather than hostile, he studies them instead of destroying them. What begins as observation slowly turns into care. He feeds them, shelters them, and discovers their hidden potential. Some slimes evolve to clean, others to produce thread, some even capable of purifying waste. He builds a small ecosystem centered around these overlooked creatures. For 3 years, he lives in isolation, refining his magic and nurturing his slimes, creating a peaceful rhythm of progress and harmony. His solitude is interrupted when he encounters travelers in distress. One of them is wounded, and without hesitation, he uses his advanced magic and trained slimes to heal and assist. The sight of a child thriving alone in the wilderness, surrounded by an army of tamed slimes, shocks them. These travelers, members of a high-ranking ducal family, are moved by his kindness and impressed by his skills. They offer him something he never had in his past life: belonging. They invite him to leave the forest and journey with them to the city, opening the door to a world he has never seen. A man once crushed by society is given a chance to start over, not as a hero or ruler, but as someone finally allowed to live gently. He begins a second life where his worth is defined by compassion and curiosity. He proves that even the smallest, most overlooked creatures can lead to greatness. And sometimes the greatest blessing isn't destruction or power, but the chance to live peacefully, to build, and to heal.